What is going on, guys? Hex coming back in today's brand new video, and as always, in the title below is the topic we're talking about today. Yeah, the thing underneath the screen. Yeah, that. So, Reigen, Ritsu, Hanazawa, and Mob are in a predicament this episode, and I'll get to the I'll get to the Reigen stuff towards the end of the video, because dude, that was probably one of the funniest moments of anime I've watched. I gotta keep it together. Okay. So, Ritsu basically feels bad, and they're in this room, this confinement room that takes away their powers, and we saw the, downward view, and it looked like there's, a spell there written, a written spell there or something, and before Ritsu can even say a thing, he just goes up and hugs him, which that may be the thumbnail, I'm not sure yet. But he just goes up and hugs him and tells Hanazawa how, amazing Mob is. Not Mob, but Ritsu is, excuse me. Mob says that. So, it just goes to show, Ritsu finally got a clue. Mob doesn't look down on him. Mob doesn't see him any different than him. In fact, Mob admires him. Mob sees him higher than himself, by far. He's saying, you know what? He's so awesome, he doesn't have to rely on psychic powers. And now that he has psychic powers, you look at Ritsu and what Mob thinks, he's probably like, wow, he truly is amazing. He doesn't have to rely on psychic powers, and at the same time, he can use psychic powers. He is the true, essence of what Mob wants to be. But we also find out that Reigen really does care about Mob. He refuses to let Mob fight, and we'll get to towards the end of the episode. We'll get to that in a minute. But whenever they finally find out Reigen, which, how does Reigen do it? And if you guys didn't notice, that girl that kept talking about Reigen, even after he found out he wasn't the boss, he's like, just run. You don't want to stay here and be in this confinement and work for them all your life. Go out and be free, basically, is what he says. And that girl's just like, oh my god. I'm like, oh no. If Reigen survives this, I will be betting that they get together, or at least she shows up there. But do I think Reigen's dead? That's something I really want to dive into here. I don't think so. I think he's on the brink. I think he will live. He's a big part of this anime. So, yeah, I think he'll be fine, but he's definitely injured. Now, but though, whenever they finally find out, Reigen gets found out, and he basically does his hypnotic punch, his drop kick. That was absolutely hilarious. And once again, that was the single funniest moment in anime I've seen. But yeah, other than that though, in that same moment, he just talks about how I can't believe these guys are messing with middle school kids and after trying to hurt them, and he still refuses to let them fight, and Mob's going to attack them, and Reigen's just like, Mob, what are you doing? He's like, you've been using your psychic powers on people? He's just like, no, that's not how it works, that's not how it goes. But the hypnotic punch guys and the drop kick, I hate how it narrates and says, this is Reigen's special move, blah, 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 blah. Because that's absolutely preposterous. The fact he actually knocked the leader out for a small amount of time. He actually knocked the leader out for a small amount of time. What the F, dude? Jesus. And we find out how strong that leader is, actually. He destroyed the whole facility with his gravity thing. Wow. So we find out who the four strongest are. Given the spirit guy that controls the spirits and makes them evil and work for him, he's not that strong. Yeah, that guy, I don't think that guy's that much, personally. He had problems with Dimple, for God's sake. Where is Dimple, by the way? He's had to play a role in this, damn it. But, other than that, I really want to talk about the ending now. Mob was about to go 100, and they needed Mob to go 100. Reigen's just like, run. It's okay to run. It's okay to run sometimes, Mob. You don't have to fight. I'm just kind of like, does Reigen understand that they're going to die if he doesn't fight back? Does he want to fucking die, or what do you mean? I was really kind of like, Reigen, but it led me to something. I was kind of like, he has to know something. He has to know what Mob's form is about. I'm wondering. I don't know for certain. But Reigen, I'm just kind of like, Reigen, you need to get out of there. You're going to die. And then we see what happened to Reigen. I'm just kind of like, Reigen, what are you doing? What are you thinking? This is do or die. This isn't time to say, hey, don't fight. But I'm really wondering what the underlying message is in all this. But other than that, I believe we covered everything. Yes, sir. I'll see you guys next time. As always, you've been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. Peace.